There we go. Hey y'all. We're joining you in a different place today. Just trying different places out. Really we trying to make sure y'all can't hear them dogs down there. So
Yeah.
we're just trying different places, different locations, different things, and I get a little bit more closer to you. No. But anyways, y'all, how y'all doing? Good, I hope.
Yeah.
We're doing good coming off of we're in the last week of school.
Yes.
And so we're going to continue the Bailey Effect through the summer. So if you have not yet, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Bailey Effect. So today we decided to talk about summer vacations and savings and all that kind of good stuff because
Yeah.
we have had quite a few people to ask us, how do we vacation? Do we save? Do we just go? And I think throughout the years, we've kind of become accustomed to a certain way of doing things. And one thing is, we definitely do save for our vacations, right? We save.
Yeah, we save, but it ain't like it. It ain't like it right now. It ain't like it used to be. We used to. I think we still have. We have like CDs set up for vacations and Christmas and things like that. So but we just not realizing that, you know, over the years we would be like, man, we not gonna take no vacation. And now we're realizing after playing competitive travel ball, buying all these hotel rooms, paying dues, and actually like all these different types of tuition, all this other kind of stuff, uniform, stuff like that. We're like, yo, we could be taking way more vacations.
Yeah.
But what we realize though is that, we turn our time away into vacations.
Why do you think vacations are important?
Well, vacations is rest. Like, Chiante knows that my goal is I want a lake house or something where I can escape away from. That could be my vacation. I don't have to be away in another state. I just need to be away into peace and tranquility, away from some stuff for a while. And that's just me. Like, I don't have to be in Jamaica, which even though Jamaica's fun, I could be at my cabin or at my lake house and chilling, watching the water, and bring my food from the store to the lake house, and I can eat that way. Versus, all the other stuff that's going on. So.
And my ideal vacation is like totally different from that.
Yes.
Because we're going to Myrtle Beach with the softball team, and yes, we're going to a beach, and we're not going to be home, and we won't have the responsibilities of our dogs. I still don't consider that a vacation. And the reason why I don't consider that a vacation is because we're still going to be stressed out. And anytime I have to be stressed out, I don't consider that a vacation.
I don't think I'm gonna be stressed out. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't think we're gonna be stressed out from that. We went to Gulf Shores last year for nationals with our now good friends Ethan with the Northwest Georgia Panthers, and that was a vacation. We played.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We played ball. We played in our games, but we went to the beach. We went to the little amusement park thing. We went to the beach. We went to the shopping, to the outlets, I think twice. So you still got your vacation.
I think that though, anytime I have to be stressed out about Kaden playing softball or any kind of softball involved, that is okay, because I want you to think about when we went to Jamaica.
Man, when we were in Jamaica, we still had something over our head that we had to deal with as soon as we got home.
But we didn't know about that when we was on the vacation.
We did.
So what I'm saying is, you have to take a minute. For me, I take a minute and I think about like how I felt when I was in Jamaica compared to how I felt when I was in Gulf Shores. And yes, we did go shopping and we did, fellowship, did a lot of fellowshipping, but to me, that wasn't a family vacation to where we go away and we really like enjoy each other. And okay, another one was when we went on the cruise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think those are vacations. Like true. I would have gave it to you.
Oh, good.
True vacations.
I think that's true. Like
I mean, you don't have to agree with me. I'm just telling you that's what I think. You already told me what you thought.
Yeah, I can do either or. I think that because like I'd rather do a cruise than fly, and the reason why I'd rather do a cruise than fly is because
cruise and fly
cruise then fly.
Okay.
Like I don't want to fly somewhere. I'd rather cruise somewhere because I have all the amenities that I want, and I'm going to different ports, different locations. I'm never just sitting somewhere and having to figure out what I'm going to do and stuff like that. Like, I can go somewhere, go have some drinks, go to the beach or whatever, and I can visit 7 different beaches or 3 different beaches in 7 days or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like, when we went to Mexico, Kaden got to do jet skis. Mm-hmm. We got to go to the little water thing and all that stuff. And then we got back on the ship, and we were able to party for New Year's. So, it's just... I don't know, like for me, either it's going to the lake and sitting and chilling and still getting the quality time in, and not worrying about anything, or going on a cruise and doing the same exact thing. Cause like the cruise was fun. We had a lost child that thought she was grown, but the cruise was fun.
I think that, for me, I would rather fly than cruise if I had to choose, because just now after experiencing both, I like going into another, like flying into another country and like not having to worry about in 8 hours we gotta go. On 5 hours we gotta go.
Yeah.
So I do like the fact that when we flew into Jamaica, we was there for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And we really just was able to be immersed into the Jamaican culture. Like, we were able to really let our hair down and not be concerned about, okay, in a couple hours, what time is it? Like, we can only do this, and this because we got to be back, I mean, I do get what you're saying about the cruise and basically all the amenities being provided for you. Mm-hmm. But I also, think that all-inclusive resorts provide a lot of entertainment and food.
Yeah.
And so... for me, I'm realizing that I like being in one spot. I'm not saying I wouldn't go on a cruise.
Yeah.
But if I had a choice, I want to fly somewhere because I actually want, now, it's funny that I'm saying this because I hate to fly, but I want the experience. Like, it was so exciting going to the international side of the airport and like going through all of that and then going through customs and what is it? Customs.
Yeah, customs.
And so I know that people have had nightmare stories going through customs. You know what I'm saying? Because the lines have been long and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like for me, customs was fine. Like, we got to change our money out. That was cool.
Oh, I wish we would never did that, but it was cool though. Yeah.
But it's okay. We got the experience.
We brought Kaden back some Jamaican money. That's probably worth about $20.
It's worth 20 cents probably, but
yeah, about 20
it's okay.
Cents.
She has it, and we'll eventually frame it for her. And I think that we really got a chance to just do a little bit more being in the actual country.
Yeah.
And so for me, but all this takes money, right? So we talked about it for a minute. And so what we've come up with is, like you mentioned, for Christmas and at least one vacation a year, we put money aside in a mutual fund.
Yeah, we have mutual funds.
And it matures. So if you all don't know, and you're trying to figure out, how can I save money, or, how can I make sure that I get a vacation in every year? I would highly suggest, and this is the perfect time to do it because summer is about to start and most people go on vacations between now and like August. This is the perfect time to do it. So what you do is you open up a mutual fund. And you can open it up with a minimum of $50, okay?
Depending on what bank you're a part of.
Yeah, so I'm talking from terms of Navy Federal. So this is having a Navy Federal account. And you can open it up with a minimum of $50. And these mutual funds, y'all, collect interest. Like right now, I think it's at 4% interest.
Like 4.25%.
Yeah, and so you can only put a max of 3,000 in it. But I mean, come on, y'all. In a year's time, you can put that in there, and then this time next year, think about it. If you like put a deposit on a cruise today, right, and you put like $100 in your mutual fund, like every 2 weeks or something, that's $200 a month, and then you put money on a cruise. So you that say you could put say you have at least $300 a month to put to the side, even 200. Put 100 in your mutual fund. Put 100 on your cruise. Especially if you do it this early in advance, because you can do it, especially on the Carnival cruise. You put that money down. This time next year, your cruise is paid off, and you got spending money.
Yep.
So you're not stressed out when you go on the ship. Like, oh, I got on the ship, but I don't have any money. Or like you can talk to a travel agent, and that's the cruise option, your option. Well, say you want to fly somewhere, you can talk to a travel agent, get a package put together, pay your money monthly on that, and you can also put money aside. Now, while you put money aside, it's steadily building interest, so it's growing. And so you can have a good little nest egg when you get ready to go on vacation, and you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I don't have any money to go anywhere, and I want to go on vacation and all that. So for us, that's what I think we are almost there. The only thing we don't do is we don't plan our trips out in advance. We'll just say, oh, we going. And we'll go. And I find myself a lot more stressed out like that, because now it's like all this money you got to come up with up front. And so a lot of times we just go into our regular savings to do that, which I don't like having to do that. And so now I believe, because we have two, we have one in July and we have one in December.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the one in July will be our trip for softball.
Mm-hmm.
But the one in December
will be our family
trip.
Yeah.
And like, because we're at the point where we really don't give gifts anymore. We give Kaden gifts. If she wants gifts, we'll give her gifts. But as far as we're concerned, we do the something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read, boxes. We do a box, Christmas Eve boxes. We usually have like pajamas in there and socks and all that kind of stuff. And then we go on a trip. We take each other on a trip. Like either Christmas time or New Year's.
You're right. But
so I'm sorry.
I think this year we were looking more so towards the Christmas time frame this year, because last year we did New Year's and it was just hectic getting back home and trying to get Katie back to school and get everything back.
Tired.
And we're just tired and sleeping, and driving back from Miami was crazy. So I think that look going forward, we have we got one that matures in July, and then we got one that matures in November.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but the thing about that is too, also like, there's you have limits, but on the other side of that too, what if you, let's say you don't have the money, and you still trying to vacation, right? Because let's be real, that's how we started out. Like, we were in the military, we didn't have a lot of money, and
I still don't got a lot of money where this softball stuff worked out. But
right,
I'll tell you this.
I'll tell you this: if you want to be broke, put your child in travel sports. That's just hypothetically. Yes. That's just hypothetically. We're not saying we're broke. We're just saying that,
it takes a lot of money.
We're investing in our kid, and when you're investing your kid, in any way, shape, or form, either it be the church you go to, the prayer, the anything that you invest into your kid is well needed investment. School, whatever,
sports, whatever, the dance,
education, all
whatever,
of it, all of it, faith, all of it. Because I think that's where people get things mixed up at, is that they don't understand that investing in your kid is a positive thing, no matter which way it is your investment is going.
Why?
Because you're setting your kid up for success. You may not know that. They may not know that in the beginning. But investing in your kid in some kind of way, either it be school, sports, something, ministry, something. Just giving them something to look forward to, giving them something to see. Giving them an opportunity. I'll be honest with you, like, us playing travel with this team we're playing travel with now, we used to just travel in Atlanta. Now we're not traveling. Now we're going to, you know, up near Tennessee. We're going to, you know, we're about to go to Brunswick. We're about to go to Myrtle Beach. So it's like we went to Alabama last year. That was the start of it. So, we're starting to see that sometimes investing in your kid, it ain't even about them getting it's something. So for some kids, it's about exposure. But for some kids, they're getting to travel and be with their friends.
It's the experience.
It's the experience for them. It's the
mm-hmm.
So
what do you think we do it for?
I'll be honest with you. I do it for I do it for the how can I say this? I do it for the opportunity to get out of Georgia and see something different.
Mm-hmm.
Because living in Georgia is so far behind the times of everything.
Mm-hmm.
We look at Georgia and we think that Georgia, some people have never left the state of Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have been here, but going to Vegas, going to California, going to Texas, being in Virginia, going to DC, being in Florida, growing up here in Georgia. Georgia is just Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
But having the opportunity to see different parts of Georgia is great. So that's the part for me. Having the opportunity to go down to Warner Robins and go to Calhoun and Dalton, Georgia, and seeing different things, seeing how close Tennessee is, and seeing how, you know, all this different type of stuff, and then giving Kate an opportunity to meet new people and bond.
Mm-hmm.
So really, to be honest with you, we do the travel softball investment because that gives Kate an opportunity to bond, and it also gives her exposure. But it also gives us an opportunity to meet new people, different attitudes, different people. So the money that you save for vacations and for trips and things like that is actually money for you to actually see something different. Because we don't really see the different stuff. A lot of us are just stuck in the mind frame of, you know, down home, old country living.
Yeah, you're right. And I think that's a good thing. Like you're saying, it's not just one or the other. It's both. Like it's full exposure and experience.
Yeah.
You know, you go out and you experience things while you're the things that you are exposing yourself to. You build experiences and you build memories off of it.
And we don't understand, but I will tell you this: when we be in the hotels with some of our teammates, it's like we on vacation. Cause Katie be with them.
Yeah.
And she be with her coaches. She be with her friends. They be eating breakfast. They be hanging out. And it's like, oh, we here to play softball, but we on vacation right now. So like every time we do something, like it's not always the fact that we spent the money to, you know, we've started turning every trip into a vacation.
You know, and now that you say that, I think that where I can resolve with that is when we go places like that. Because when Katie goes with us, a lot of times she's bored.
Yeah.
Because she's the only child. And she's like, this would be so great if I could
have my friends.
But when we go with the softball team, we don't have to worry about that because she's already with friends.
She with all her friends.
She with her teammates. And so I do think that it might not be my vacation.
Right.
You know, but it is her vacation.
Right.
And so I think that just being on a softball team, it provides us an opportunity to have a family vacation where Kaden is not looking at us like, well, they got somebody and I don't have somebody.
Y'all always together.
So I think that we should take family vacations with the team and we should do a couples vacation.
You really think Katie gonna let us leave?
Yeah.
In December?
No, you gotta change it to our anniversary. So go back to doing like a nice little quiet Christmas. And then we do something in February for our anniversary.
We'll figure it out. Because Katie's going to need a vacation. Well, no, yeah.
How does she get 2 vacations?
I don't know. But she sure did have a vacation this time on that cruise, boy. Oh, I don't know.
So, yeah, I think that, you know, we'll have to keep talking about that and playing around with that. But I really do think that we need a parent vacation.
I think that we need a parent vacation after I think we need a parent vacation after school year ends.
Man, but I think you just do a quick one then. You do like a weekend one somewhere.
I think that
you could do a staycation. You could do that's when you let Graham keep her for the weekend, and then we go like to a nice hotel downtown.
Yeah, I think we probably are gonna do like a little vacation on top of the vacation. I'm just trying to figure out when, but I think we're gonna get away for a weekend. Because I think it's overdue. You know, like I said, and we don't really look at it sometimes. But back onto the topic, vacations, parent vacations, kid vacations, but having the money to take those vacations.
Yeah.
Sometimes we spend our money. We're starting to realize now, because, well, how did we put it last night?
If you want to see
where your money goes, look at yourself.
Look at yourself. Just look at yourself.
So if
you have nice clothes, do you have nice shoes
on? Are you big?
Or be like, do you have a lot of makeup on?
Right.
Because if you take a minute to ask yourself those questions, then you will know this is where our money goes.
Because like we sit down and we look and we're like, yo, like. We gained a lot of weight, and we just spent all this money on going out to eat.
Going to food.
And it's like, yo, like, it ain't even travel softball. We spent about $1,000 in food.
I don't even
Probably
know.
more than that.
I don't even know.
Like, we spent a lot of money in food.
We just have to stop eating like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, we have to
stop eating like that.
We're getting way too old, and
it's getting harder and harder to get weight off.
So you have to. Y'all, so just be praying with us because we're going to go on
a diet soon.
We're going to go on not only a diet, but we're going to go on a fast.
I got to lose 20 pounds before
spending money and eating. And the first one to break it, we're going to come up with some type of something. If you spend money on food other than groceries.
Can you use your apps?
No. No, because what if you got $1 million worth of food on your app? No, you cannot use your app, James Bailey.
That's how bad it is. Because like our job, because when I go to do work, when I go to do certain jobs, my job pays for everything. So I get like Chick-fil-A points, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donut points.
Oh, these are your secrets.
So every morning, lunch, dinner, whatever. I'm getting points.
Keep telling me.
No, you know that. I tell you.
You ain't talking about how you racked up on them points. I got you now, though.
I told you I racked up on points.
So the next time you take me out on a date and you say, let's go to Chick-fil-A, I'm going to know why. Because you trying to use them points.
Hey, Chick-fil-A is on the do not take on first date list.
We ain't on no first date.
Nope, you sure ain't. We on like date number 700
million. So anyway, y'all, if you want to go on vacations, it is possible. Even if you only have like $50 to save a month. The main thing that you want to make sure that you do is that you need to make sure that you plan in enough time. Like you set a goal. Where do you want to go? And when do you want to go? Like, do I want to go in like 2 years? Do I want to make it? Like for me, our goal is I turn 40 in 2 years. So I've already told him I want to go to Hawaii. Do you think James should be saving right now for Hawaii, y'all? Yes, he should be. Do you think that James should be looking up plans for Hawaii now, y'all? Yes, he should be.
I turn 40 next year.
You ain't talking what you want to do. We ain't talking about you, okay? Because you're not going to get on here doing like that.
I turn 40. I turn 40
you want to go
year.
To the lake.
You want to go to the lake. I turn 40 next year.
You want to go to the lake? I'll buy you a fishing rod.
Look,
I will
that
bring you out a boat.
That sounds like when I was about 10 years old. Every year I got a fishing pole and a tackle box for my birthday. We are not doing that.
I will add on. I will get you a boat. I'll rent you out a boat.
Oh, you gonna buy me a boat?
Rent.
Y'all heard that? She said, "Buy me a boat." She said, "Buy me." Hey, I love you.
I said I will get you a boat.
See, she said I will get you a boat. That means I will buy you a boat. No. See, I love you to pieces, man. That's all I want. Thank you so much.
Okay, y'all. So, anyways,
praise God for whom more blessings flow. That's what I'm saying right there.
And you can go on a fishing trip.
Hey, you said I can go on a fishing trip. You said you would give me a boat.
Anyways, y'all. So that's our talk for today. We wanted to talk to you all about vacationing. And it's important. We think vacations are important because it does give you a break. And it does allow you time to reset. Whether you go as a family or whether you go as a couple or whether you go, we didn't even talk about like girl vacations and things like that, which James has a whole nother opinion about, which will take us a whole nother hour. But, you know, any kind of vacation you choose to go on, you know, I think it's good. It's a reset. It's all of that. But just make sure that you plan it ahead of time so that you're not stressed out. There are ways. We talked about the mutual funds and calling your travel agents. We have good travel agent friends that we know in all parts of the world. So if you, of the country, I'll say. So if you need help with finding a travel agent, or if you need help with learning how to budget money, hit us up. We can help you with that. We can coach you through that. Well, I can coach you through that and get you on track. And I mean, you'll be very, very proud of yourself. You will enjoy your vacation more when you're not stressed out to have to pay a credit card bill when you get back home. Because you did not have, well, the credit cards are good.
They're not bad.
But you need to have the money set aside. Don't spend more money on your credit card than you have in your bank account.
So that means if you got $20,000 limit, don't go and spend $20,000
unless you got $20,000 in your bank account.
You only got $10 in your bank account. Like,
yeah,
we ain't doing that.
Don't do that. Yeah. But all right, I think it's time to wrap it on up. You ready to pray us out?
Praise God for whom all blessings flow. Amen.
I'm going to take that. And you know why I'm going to take that? Because every week when I ask you to pray, no, you can pray. So you know what? We're going to take that prayer right there. And we're going to leave y'all alone. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening with y'all families. Think about vacations. Think about some things that y'all want to do. And if y'all really need help for real, you can inbox us, me, and I'll help you the best way I can, because it is good to get out and vacation and get away from the monotony of life. So we'll be talking with y'all next time, all right?
Just don't come to Atlanta.
Bye, y'all. Have a good one. You gotta press it again. It ain't gonna stop.